Each quarter, each possession. Heat, Suns, coming right up after this. So a look at our starters for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Victor Oladipo is out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Pass to Bridges. The 3-ball. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism. The centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Now here's Paul. No good with the triple. Tucker inside. He's guarded by Paul. Butler's shot is good.
Pretty good release point from Jimmy Butler. Just such a strong shooter. Looks like he's got limitless range.
Pass to Bridges. Fires the 3 from the right block. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Bridges on the inside just hitting the offensive glass. That's great hustle.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Now Butler. Lowry, right side. Tries again. Adebayo up top. Right side, Butler. No good on the 3. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Bridges misses. The Heat have gone 1 of 4 to start. And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, and he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
So it's Phoenix now. The Heat making their last shot. Bridges misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Down low. Pass to Tucker. Outside for Butler. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Booker against Oladipo. Now here's Booker. Defense is right there. No good. Tucker drives it in. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Pass to Booker. The 3 is up.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Crowder with a screen. Fires from the wing. Booker, good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Tucker. Gets the 3 to fall. Tucker's got 5 points.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Paul against Lowry. Pass to Booker. Over Oladipo. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And slam dunk by Tucker.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now here's Crowder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
First team foul.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And he lobs it up. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot. Drove right in and came right at the defense.
Now here's Paul. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Missed inside.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Inside. Here's Bridges. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
That one on Tucker.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
It's both from the stripe. 20 seconds left in the first. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Phoenix ball.
$15 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Booker. The three. Miami grabs the miss. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's his first
That's
foul.
his first personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Ayton.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Heat out in front, leading by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. 3 on the clock. And here's Lowry from the arc. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Lowry's got his second bucket of the night.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
Booker against Oladipo. Now here's Booker. He's closely guarded. Here's Ayton over Adebayo. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Bam Adebayo. That's good from Ayton. And with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
Lowry, the pass to Oladipo. Back to Lowry. Three-pointer. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns trailing. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Back to Crowder. Paul against Lowry. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist from Crowder.
So good with the handle is Chris Paul, putting the D on its heels.
Now here's Lowry. 5 points in the game. Pass to Oladipo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Adebayo from long range. It's hauled in by the Suns. For 3, Booker. Adebayo grabs the board.
Phoenix foul.
Adebayo's got rebound number 7 tonight. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton.
First team foul.
That's his first foul of the game. Here's Lowry. The emphasis placed on athleticism is bigger than it's ever been. And that goes for all positions.
Yeah, you're going to need athletes all over the floor, BA, and I think there's this trend to finding wing players or taller players who have the capability of being very good at a lot of things and not just specialists anymore. That's the way modern day rosters seem to be being built.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Butler. No good on the shot. Paul with some nice D. Oh, there's the alley. Lowry outside. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
They now take the lead. Paul's got 5.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Paul with a steal. It's Booker on the wing. Again, the Suns good for 2. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Hero. Called in by McGee. The Suns leading. Oh, got a piece of it. And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last.
Somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Payne against Hero. Outside Payne. McGee, a screen on Hero. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. And here's Payne outside. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. 58 seconds left in the second quarter. Morris, a screen on Payne. It's Hero on the take. Here's Morris. Robinson on the wing. To stop the drought. The Suns clear it.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Payne. Pass to Šarić. Here's McGee. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Now it's a 5-point Suns lead.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hero with the bucket.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Shamet. Back to Payne. Pass to Shamet. Over Robinson. And he's off from 17.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And so a close game as we... We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
And let's take a look at Miami. We've got Markieff Morris. Tyler Hero is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Robinson sends it home from three-point land. Robinson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Payne. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. McGee in the post. Working on Dedmon. McGee finds Payne. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Miami shooting pretty well at 45%. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Robinson passes to Morris. Here's Strus. Pass to Hero for the lead. Called in by McGee.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Šarić. And Šarić throws it down.
The defense not putting up much of a fight as Šarić gets to the rim.
Miami trailing. Hero outside. Back to Robinson. Pass to Dedmon. To the inside. It's stolen. And now the Suns fast break. And here's Payne outside. No luck on that one. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Pass to Šarić. Buries it down low. And the Suns lead by 1.
Šarić, one of those guys with size and a combination of a deft touch. And in close, he's effective.
Payne against Hero. From downtown. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. McGee's got 4 rebounds now. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. McGee with a steal. Šarić with it. With the 7-footer. To the right side. Payne pass to Šarić. He's off on that one. And Miami the other way now.
Remaining in the third, 2 minutes.
Now Hero. Pass to Dedmon. Morris outside. Robinson on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Robinson's got 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Shamet. Robinson defending. Now here's Šarić. Fires the 3. Six to shoot. Pass to Payne from deep. Rebound by the Heat. And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul of the game. A line change here for Miami.
In for the Heat.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 5. Tucker with the ball. Launches the 3. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. So it's Miami now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Off with the layup. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Šarić against Oladipo. Pass to Shamet. Now here's McGee. Tight defense on him. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up a foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Some changes for Phoenix.
Kyle Lowry. That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And he makes the first.
It's funny how much Chris Paul is showing so much nuance that he has as he's aged in this game. Just an unequaled and unmatched intelligence from the point guard position.
And here's Lowry. 26 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Oladipo finds Butler. 5 to shoot. Crosses over. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit. And he forces the D to do it that time.
Line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus. The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
For 3, Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 3rd assist of the night.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Well, Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Back to Bridges. He takes it in. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Tipped. Adebayo in the post. Booker defending. Adebayo, no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Count it.
Tyler Hero.
And the Heat lead by one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Oladipo on the wing to the paint. Here's Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's Booker on the wing. Butler covering. Booker, the pass to Paul. Fires from deep. Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
How about a pivotal hoop from DeAndre Ayton?
The Heat have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Ball against Hero. Oladipo outside. It's Hero on the take. Out to the wing. Here's Adebayo. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Booker against Oladipo. Booker, the pass to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Adebayo with the rejection.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
Miami trailing. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. And Adebayo slams it in.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Pass to Booker. Paul with it. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Lowry, he's checked in for Miami. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter here. Outside for Butler. The shot misses. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Paul. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Adebayo. It's a clear look for Oladipo. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. It's Bridges on the wing. Pounded by Adebayo. Oh my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Mikal Bridges, I think one of those talents coming out of college. A lot of teams expected him to have a 10 or 12-year career playing a great role as a two-way player in the NBA.
And he nails the 3rd.
They're ahead for now, but that miss could come back to bite them.
Lowry with it. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Tucker with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively.
More than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
The Heat making a switch here. Heroes checked in. This play could decide the game.
Can't afford any mistakes here, B.A.
Hero against Paul. Shoots over Hero. It's tipped. Stolen by Ayton. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. For three, Booker. No good there.
Good job on the glass there, working hard to establish position and put himself in a great spot to come away with that rebound.
Up top, Hero. He's guarded by Paul.
Intelligent play there by Hero. Upsets the defense and then hands it off for the assist.
Ladies and gentlemen, your fun dancers.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. For the win! It's good! He buried a game winner! All right, Allie, thank you.
Tough road, David. No question about it. Thank you. So Phoenix will get the first possession. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Now here's Booker. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Capella with a screen on Paul.
Well, Chris Paul can compensate for size mismatches with his craftiness and his smarts, getting work done as a defender right there.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Young. And here is Hunter. The kick out to Young. There's the pass to Capella. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. On the wing, Booker. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, for certain guys, the mid-range is not where you want to be. But for Devin Booker, it's money.
Young drives in. The feed now to Capella. And the rejection by Ayton. And he's able to get it back. And Young kicks to Capella from deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And here's Bogdanovich for three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his fourth rebound in this one. And he makes that one.
Trae Young.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here's Paul. The 19-foot shot, and that's good off the glass that time. Paul's got 5 points so far.
Well, the mid-range is always a good option for Chris Paul.
Capella sets a screen for Young. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Ball against Young. For three, Bridges. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Hunter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal.
Chris Paul picks up that
first team foul.
And when Hunter attacks like that, it really puts the defense in a tough spot. Love it when he takes the initiative.
And it's tied up with that one.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And Paul puts up a deep three. Here's Ayton. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Paul looking over the floor. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal
Well, they're
foul.
playing with fire, putting
First team
Mikal
foul.
Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
Mikal Bridges.
He hits both from the stripe. Atlanta's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. 50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. To the inside, Crowder with the steal. For three, Booker. Crowder kicks to Ayton. Booker the pass to Crowder. On the wing, Bridges. On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Paul. Shot clock at 5. And Capella sends it back.
And quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Young outside. From 17 feet out. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And making a statement right away. Letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
That's a 2 from Paul. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Suns lead by 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right,
and if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Suns, up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. And Young kicks to Hunter. Outside Collins. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella sends a screen for Bogdanovich. Offline with his 3. The Suns trail. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebounding.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised. He is a double-double machine. And think about it. He is not even at his prime yet.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. The kick out to Young. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Crowder sets a screen for Bridges. Takes a 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Bridges got 5 now.
How about the range from Mikal Bridges? Not intimidated by the extra distance.
Young dishes to Hunter. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside Bogdanovich. There's the drive. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Young against Paul. For 3, Bridges. Rebounded by Capella. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Collins. Kicks to Capella. From the high post, he drills it. Capella's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks. Well, as you recall, Doris, there was a fair amount of criticism leading into the play-in tournament, but that quickly dissipated.
It did, Kevin, and the reason it did is because the play-in tournament is the closest we can replicate what happens at the end of the college basketball season when they get into that tournament that everybody loves. The fact of the matter is you've got a 48-minute game that is going to either advance or end somebody's season, and that kind of drama is so captivating.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Wright looking around. Inside, here's Jang. And Gallinari kicks to Wright. Stolen by McGee. Shamet with it. Williams picks him up. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here's Reddish. Defense is right there, and that's a foul called on Abdul Nader.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. It's right on the wing. Payne covering. The kick out to Williams. Off target from three-point range. Suns have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Saric passes to McGee. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Outside Williams. Passes it to Jang. Gallinari in the corner. Jang with a screen on Saric.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
The Hawks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
You'd be hard-pressed to find an area where Zhang's growth has not been seen. No longer a guy you can send to the line. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
To the paint. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Now here's Wright. No points in the game yet for him. The pass to Reddish. With 2 seconds left, and that one drops. Payne with it. It's all tied in Phoenix. He'll see you after halftime for the big... And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
It takes a lot to dominate a game without shooting lights out, but that's exactly what he was able to do with his play on the glass.
On the court for Atlanta, on the wings, Herter and Reddish. Jang is out there, Gallinari, and it's Williams at the 1.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
You know, Doris, something that doesn't get talked about enough with Williams, he is a solid playmaker.
Right. I mean, the reputation is this guy is an elite scorer off the bench historically, but he does a great job setting up the guys around him on the second unit. Solid passer, gets an outstanding number of assists night after night.
6 to shoot for the lead. Gallinari kicks to Jang. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Suns shooting 41% for the game. Saric inside. Gallinari on him. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Saric. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Williams inside. He's covered by Shamet. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Now Payne. over Williams. And Phoenix with another turnover here.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Pass to Herter for the lead. Buries it from three-point range. Herter's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
Well, the threat to score is real when Lou Williams has the ball, but he uses that to set up his passing game.
Pass to Shamet. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here is Williams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Herter passes to Gallinari. Back to Herter. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Williams. Payne passes to Shamet. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. And it's Williams with the ball for Atlanta. A 2-point game. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. He kicks it to Jang. Just 4 to shoot. Phoenix grabs the miss. McGee's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And here's the break. Here's Shamet. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Down low. Here's Gallinari. Passes it to Reddish. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Cam Reddish.
Reddish has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
Payne looking around. The pass to Nader. Saric against Gallinari. The shot by Saric, no good.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Zhang kicks to Reddish. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Suns. McGee's got his 5th rebound in this one. Loads it up for Saric. And stolen by Zhang. And here's the fast break. Here's Herter. That 3 off the mark. Suns trail by 5. 1:04 left to play here in the 3rd. Drives to the hoop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His first personal.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Andre Ayton's checked in for JaVale McGee. Jay Crowder comes in for Saric. Bridges is checked in for Nader. And it's Devin Booker in for Landry Shamet. And Booker kicks to Ayton. And the Suns miss again.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0-for-4 in this half. Brutal.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
It's stolen by Capella. Collins wide open, he fires. Another 3 for Atlanta.
An improving 3-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
They grab their own miss. will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Ayton.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
And so here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in its small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Ball against Young. Here's Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Well, you love the lethal scoring ability off the dribble. Booker putting extraordinary pressure on the defense.
Capella with a screen on Paul. Young passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
His eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Paul dishes to Crowder. Pass to Booker. Over Bogdanovich. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Paul. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Young looking it over. There's the dish to Collins. Back to Young. Paul with the steal. On the wing, Bridges. Suns moving the ball around. Paul's shot is off. Atlanta leading by 7. Pass to Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Young. From deep three-point range, Bridges with the board.
Close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Ayton. And now it's only a 5-point Hawks lead.
Chris Paul is no stranger to delivering in the big moments. Go ahead, CP3.
This is it to Capella. It's Young on the wing. In the corner, Collins with it. 5 on the clock. Capella gets to Young. From deep. The shot that time, not on target. And Phoenix will come the other way. Here's Paul. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Paul can't get that one to fall.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Shot's good from Young.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
And so it's Paul bringing it up to the Suns. They trail by 7. And there's the pass to Bridges. And a miss there on the triple. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Young outside. From deep three-point range. To the middle. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Crowder sets a screen for Paul. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Paul with the ball and guarded by Capella. And the wide open shot from Crowder. A three-pointer is right on target.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
50 seconds left in the fourth. Young finds Collins. Pass to Capella. Back to Collins. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Young for three. No good on the shot. Now the Suns take it the other way.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. And the rejection by Eaton. With the step back. Here's Booker. He takes it in. Yes!
I'll tell you, let that guy get a head of steam. Booker can finish at the rim with surprising power.
And here is Hunter. And so the big win by Atlanta. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Gobert with a block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And here's Conley. And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Off the left rim and out. Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Booker. Outside Paul. And Crowder the bucket on the assist by Paul.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Puts up a 3 after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Crowder. Mitchell grabs the miss.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks. And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Now here's Conley. Nifty move. The putback. It's good on the putback.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Outside for Booker. Jacks up a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
And Paul gets it to go. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Mitchell with the ball. On the wing, Mitchell. Stolen by Bridges. Good chance here for Crowder. And stolen by Gobert. In transition.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Mitchell. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovic doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Here's Paul. Bridges outside. Stolen by Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Gobert with a screen on Crowder. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. They get it back. Bogdanovic. Stolen by Ayton. On the break. Three-pointer, Bridges. Sinks it from distance.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here's Conley. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Conley, a screen on Booker. The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Sends it home from three-point land.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Conley passes to Gobert. Paul against Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Gobert finds Bogdanovich. From deep, Conley. And another miss by Utah. Here's Crowder.
Small stature, no matter. Conley competes at the defensive end on the floor.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. The small forward. Bridges passes to Booker. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Crowder. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Right wing. Mitchell against Paul. That one doesn't drop. And Phoenix the other way now. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Conley goes in. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Conley's got his first basket of the night.
You won't find many players with the quickness of Mike Conley. He can dice you up.
Outside Paul. This one for 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Outside for Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Shot clock at 3. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Phoenix ball.
The Suns trailing. Ayton, a screen on Conley. Here's Paul. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Second shot opportunity. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. And the layup is good off the glass. Bogdanovich has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Don't forget, along with the skill, Bogdanovich brings size to the wing position.
It's Booker on the wing. Checked by Mitchell.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Booker, pass to Paul. Up and over Conley. That won't go either for Paul.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Here's Conley. All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an all-star scoring 20 points a game, but you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, BA, you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
So Utah ends up going with a new group.
One of the best passes we've ever seen. Call on time and on point.
Now here's Clarkson. Right side Pascal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. First free throw is good. And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Pascal, 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Payne, pass to McGee. It's not going to go for him, and Utah will come the other way. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Ingles. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Ingles has got his first bucket in this one.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
It's Shamet on the wing. To the left wing. It's Shamet on the wing. Shoots over Pascal. The rebound by Whiteside.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Pass to Gay. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's Shamet. Inside. Here's Nader. And he banks in the layup. Nader's got his first points of the night.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Clarkson for 3. Unable to get that one. Now the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Abdel Nader is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's Shamet in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
And Phoenix shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Payne with it. Now Whiteside defending. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul.
That's his
first foul of the game. Now Clarkson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Takes the 3. Whiteside finds Ingles. Great D that time from McGee.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And the basket by Shamet.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. The kick out to Gay from outside the arc. And they get it back. It's hauled in by the Suns. McGee into the lane. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Payne.
There to blow up the play. Hassan makes the right read, defends it well.
Pass to Clarkson. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Now Saric. Another shot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Your Suns, Dario Saric.
Good on the second one. And the Jazz with possession here. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. Clarkson passes to Ingles. Pass to Whiteside. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Phoenix has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Saric down low. Ingles defending. And there's a 3-second violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Utah's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And here's Clarkson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Ingles, good.
The silent assassin, Ingles, continues to do his job and does it at a high level. Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving.
Shaman, no good.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Clarkson. Oh, good chance here for Pascal. Phoenix grabs the miss. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one. And you think about Ingles' improvement. His game never predicated on athleticism. Smitty, that's a good sign.
It is. Size, shooting, passing. Slow-mo Joe has plenty of runway left.
And so here's Phoenix. After the basket by Utah. Clarkson for 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
Payne pass to Saric. Looking to end the run. He can't get it to go. Gay with the defensive effort.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
For Phoenix, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Kicks it out to Pascal. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Nice move. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
Oh, man, the defender bites on the up fake, giving him a clear line to the basket.
Hey, when it works, that move is just too pretty. Now here's Payne. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Here's Ingles. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Clarkson, left side. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's Utah up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Well, when...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter.
Get up and make some noise.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And he makes it.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Utah shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Outside Mitchell. On the take. And Mitchell with the slam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Pass to Shaman. From behind the arc. Here's Nader. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul. Substitution for your Suns.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Outside Mitchell. Step back shot. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
To the inside. Stolen by Conley.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Mitchell against Crowder. Oh, nice shot by Mitchell. And the Jazz lead by 8. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
Conley finds Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Yeah, that's a great shot. 3rd 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Pass to Booker. Oh, got a piece of it. Back to Bridges. And here's Booker. Over Mitchell. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. And right on target. That one's good.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 2nd team foul.
So it's Utah now. Outside Bogdanovich. The kick out to Conley. Clock at 6. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
For 3, Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
3rd team foul.
.151 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Booker against Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Gobert with a screen on Booker. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebounded by Chris Paul. The Suns running out of time. Lets it fly. Second chance shot. Ayton, no good.
Phoenix foul. DeAndre Ayton. That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Rudy Gobert may be one of the most valuable centers in the league. His defensive abilities have earned him contract numbers that'll make your head spin.
Bridges misses. There's 1:17 left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Gobert. Lets the 3 fly. And now we've got an intentional foul.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
The first one falls.
And you love what Bojan Bogdanovich has done to round out his game. Worked very hard to become a complete player.
For Phoenix, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this 4th quarter.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Jazz.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
From deep, Conley. Back to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Takes a 3. Can't get it to drop. Pass to Paul. There's the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Good focus on the range shot by Chris. Not letting anything throw him off.
so it's Utah easily grabbing this one.
In athleticism on the floor tonight, Brent, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Bridges misses. Lowry against Paul. Adebayo with the elbow. Now here's Tucker. D right on him. Shot clock at 6. Lowry dishes to Tucker. Lobs it up for Crowder. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. They get a hand on it. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. About 1 minute into the first quarter. That's tipped. Lowry finds Adebayo. Oladipo outside. The kick outside to Butler. Now the pass to Adebayo. And the rejection by Ayton.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
Back to Paul. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Got that one up quick.
And finally, somebody knocks down the shot. This has not been pretty thus far.
Lowry against Paul. Shoots the three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Uh-oh. They might have woken up that range from Chris Paul. He's capable from there.
Lowry looking around. Oh, good with the triple. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. So he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Out to the right wing. Tucker. Good on the three-point shot.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Ball goes in. Bridges kicks to Paul. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Phoenix with the ball. The Heat getting the bucket. Shot by Crowder, no good.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Lowry passes to Oladipo. Inside, and Adebayo throws it down.
Nice roll by Adebayo, just having himself ready to receive that pass.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Butler with the steal. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. A wide open look here for Oladipo. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. The drive by Booker. Oladipo with the block.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away.
Lowry finds Tucker. Back to Lowry. To the wing right side. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got 6.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this run. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Adebayo with the screen on Ayton. Back to Adebayo. Bridges with the steal. Here's Crowder. Misses off the right iron. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 16-5 run here. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Lowry dishes to Oladipo. His three-pointers off the mark. Bridges, no one around him. And so it's Miami holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Miami, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry out there with Oladipo. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Here is Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Over to the left wing. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
Now, here's Tucker. He's got 6. Oladipo for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Oladipo's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Shot by Crowder, no good. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy. It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
To the paint. Tucker, the pass to Oladipo. Back to Tucker. Crowder with the steal. It's stolen by Oladipo. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Paul for 3. Suns keep it alive. Booker finds Crowder. Second chance shot, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Good play by Crowder there. He uses that fake, and the defense got fooled a little bit, and then he drew the foul.
You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Now, here is Robinson. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Just 2 to shoot. Dedmon. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Paul passes to Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing. Heat leading by 11. Here's Strus. Back to Hero. Morris outside. Down low. And stolen by Ayton. And they're moving it up. It's deflected. It's stolen by Morris. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Dedmon passes to Hero. Bridges with the steal. Here's Booker. They need this one. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Some of the greatest shooters in the game always talk about being on balance. Booker does a great job there. Keeps his eyes on the prize.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Now, here is Robinson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Hero. Here's Dedmon. Shot clock at 3. The high post shot. Miami no good on that time either. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. No good from Booker. Miami leading by 8. Morris, left side, kicks it to Dedmon. Robinson against Booker. Dedmon dishes to Robinson. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now here's Paul. Feeds to Crowder. And stolen by Dedmon. Jumps up, and Robinson throws it down hard.
Changing his quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, as a young, dynamic scorer, Devin Booker knows how to get his way against most defenders in the league.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Hero passes to Dedmon. The dish now to Robinson. Dedmon kicks to Robinson. Clock at 6. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
All right, looking coming onto the court. Come on, come out for the Miami Heat Dancers. All right, fans.
20 seconds left in the first half of the game. 4 on the shot clock. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Phoenix ball.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Passes it to Booker. Fires for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Booker's got a pair of triples in the second now for Phoenix.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games. All right, David, thank you.
The Suns, 16.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Booker outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got 14 points for the game.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
But not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. From the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
And it's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
A nice shot by Booker.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Lowry dishes to Oladipo. Pass to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. And it's Lowry penetrating. Count the basket. Lowry's got his first basket of the night.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
Booker outside from past the arc. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's an 8-point Heat lead.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game. Ayton finds Booker. A shot. Again, the miss by Booker. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. Oladipo outside. Outside Butler. Ayton against Adebayo. Oladipo outside. The Heat need to get a shot off. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Bridges. Second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Bridges got his first points in this one.
Bridges on the inside, just hitting the offensive glass. That's great hustle.
Lowry passes to Oladipo. And here's Adebayo. Dishes it to Lowry. 6 to shoot. And Tucker kicks to Lowry. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Suns trail by 6. There's 1:26 left in the 3rd quarter. All up top, Lowry covering. Outside Crowder from deep. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Oladipo. 9 points in the game so far. Left side, Butler. And the pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Over Bridges. Bridges with some nice defense. For Phoenix, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. The Heat leading by 3. To the middle. The kick out to Oladipo. Misses the 3. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the 2nd half. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Bridges. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
19 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Here's Paul driving inside. And he banks in the layup. Now just a 1-point Heat lead.
Defense is not able to keep up with the speed, really the awareness of Chris Paul that time.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Heat out front. Up.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th.
Time to get up and make some noise.
Miami's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Morris. Robinson is out there with Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedman, and it's Strus into the 3 slot. Robinson misses.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Morris against Booker. Passes to Hero. And the rejection by Ayton. And Tyler Hero hits from deep. And the Heat lead by 4.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
On the wing, Booker. Crowder the screen. No good from Booker. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. And that one goes long. Suns trail by 4. Poked away. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Paul. Pass to Booker. It's up a 3. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. For 3, Bridges tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
It's funny how much Chris Paul is showing so much nuance that he has as he's aged in this game. Just an unequaled and unmatched intelligence from the point guard position.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Now Hero. Out to Morris. The 3. Drills it from outside.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Suns trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The pass to Booker. Over Robinson, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Shooting for
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
And guys, something every team strives for is getting points off of turnovers, and they've done that here in both halves.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Now here is Robinson. 5 to shoot, and he drives in. Now that bucket. And the Heat lead by 5.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Paul with the ball. On the wing, Bridges. To the inside. And stolen by Dedmon. And here we go. It's Butler. Robinson on the wing. Butler against Bridges. Inside. The kick outside to Butler. 3 on the clock. Rebound by the Suns.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. .129 left to play here in the 4th. Hero finds Robinson. Now Morris. Outside Butler. Pass to Hero. Out to Morris. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, he bailed him out with that one. The shot clock was low. You got to just play straight up D. That is not the time to take a foul.
And the Heat making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. Now Hero driving in.
Phoenix foul. Chris Paul. That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
You look back at Miami 2020 in the bubble during that NBA Finals run. And Bam Adebayo averaging a double-double during the playoffs was such a huge factor for what the Heat did that season.
Passes it to Booker from deep. And they recover it. The kick out to Crowder. Back to Ayton. And another shot from downtown. Doesn't go that time. And Miami the other way now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. And here's Morris for 3. drills the three-pointer. And the Heat lead by 8.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Ball outside. Ayton finds Booker. Paul, no one around him. Buries it from outside.
This is how Chris Paul keeps the defense honest, making enough threes that you can't leave him alone anywhere on the floor.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's it. know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin, a lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. Now, here's Collins. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Crowder sets a screen for Paul. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And stolen by Ayton. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it, the fast break chance. Kicks it out to Paul. Fires from deep. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Cold-blooded. That's just part of Paul's makeup. He pulls no punches.
Young inside. Defended by Paul. Young looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the paint. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Bridges, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's the Hawks ball. It's a three-point game. Atlanta again missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Nice job by Crowder. More of a shooter than a ball handler. Surprising the D that time.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
76% from the line a season ago.
The Hawks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Monty Williams. David, what did he have to say?
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, he thinks they can pound the ball inside with success. He wants them to get points in the paint early, force the defense to collapse, and then play inside out. We'll see if the opponent sticks to that game plan as well, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Now Young, following Bogdanovich's three-point attempt. And Young kicks to Collins. Pass to Capella, just 5 to shoot. Young, right side. The tray. Crowder pulls it in. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Now Crowder, after the missed 3 from John Collins. Bridges shot, good.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Young passes to Capella. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Young outside. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Reddish.
And really yet to put together any kind of rhythm from long range.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Paul against Young. Paul kicks to Bridges. Pass to Booker. Paul for 3 from deep three-point range. No good from Booker. The Hawks trail by 5. Pass to Reddish. Young drives in. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And he finishes nicely on the way. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Bridges for three. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Bridges has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Suns. Young outside. The pass to Bogdanovich. Crowder with the steal. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Young against Paul. The shot missing. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And Young, here we go. Reddish kicks to Young. No good on the triple.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Crowder kicks it out to Booker. Off target from outside. And that does it for the first quarter. Phoenix ahead, up by 6. And
your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Phoenix?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. Now, here's Bridges. After the miss from Cam Reddish.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. He slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Young outside. Pass to Reddish. Lets it go with a three. Here's Collins. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
Paul kicks to Bridges. No good on the three.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
It's Young on the wing. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Capella. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Capella sets a screen for Young. Back to Capella. And taken away by Paul. Drops in the breakaway layup. Paul's got the lead up to 8 now for Phoenix.
And Chris Paul is known for his lockdown D. If you aren't careful with the ball, he will swipe it clean.
Young dishes to Collins. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
How Young, after Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Atlanta making a switch here. Lights checked in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Suns leading by 8. Nader the pass to Johnson. Here's Shamet. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
And they go to the intentional foul, and the Hawks will go for a different look here. Corky Dangs checked in for Clint Capella. Molinari comes in for John Collins. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Reddish. And it's Williams in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Now here's Payne. Passes it to Shamet. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first half. McGee inside. He's against Williams. The shot's good from McGee.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Now, Wright. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Driving to the basket, and he lays it straight in.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Now here's Payne. Here's Nader. And the rejection by Chang. A wide open look here for Wright. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. Leading by 5. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Williams is running. And Wright kicks to Hunter to the inside. Stolen by McGee. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Payne passes to Shamet. Kicks it out to Johnson. Knocked away. 4 on the clock. Here's Nader. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Your son. Thank you, David. We'll be back at
17.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Cam Johnson. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Nader into the small forward.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Beautiful footwork and agility. DeAndre does damage down low. What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
First team foul.
And it's the Suns with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's McGee. Chang knocks it loose, and he gets it back. Another shot. McGee's shot is off. McGee's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Herter passes to going up. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Shamet with the steal. Got a piece of it. Here's Jang. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And that's his first personal foul.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Now, here's Shamet. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Johnson finds McGee. Clock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Here's Payne. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Payne's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
T-shirt time! And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
The Hawks Hawks trail by 4. Okay, time now for an injury report. Now for an update on Trae Young's injury. Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, I was able to talk with Atlanta's head athletic trainer about his status. He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it.
Well, thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. Williams can't hit. Suns leading by 4. Gallinari outside. Here's Jang, and finished off by Jang.
Half the offensive player. Gallinari usually on the finishing end. This time gets it done with the pass.
Dane looking around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Outside Williams. There's the pass to Herter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Phoenix has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight. Nailed 5 of them. And it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pass to Herter. Chang, a screen. Here he goes. Herter passes to Chang. Williams for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They lead by 4. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Young outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Now here's Reddish. He's covered by Shamet. A shot by Reddish, no good. Phoenix leading by 4. Here's Nader. Off target with his 3.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Reddish, and he can't bank that one in.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
This is Young's game, ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
40 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And that one's good. Shamet. Shamet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And a deep 3 from Young. No good. That would have tied it.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
McGee. It's deflected. Here's the break. A finish. And the dunk by Capella.
Beautiful play in transition. Clint Capella, he can really run the floor. Hard for the other bigs to match him stride for stride.
Pass to Nader. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Suns ahead.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game. Paul against Young. And it's Paul penetrating. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Chris Paul did a nice job of using angles on that play. Got himself to the free throw line.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Phoenix.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And Reddish with the slam.
Cam Reddish gets low to the ground, has serious moves off the handle, and then the exclamation point.
Paul passes to Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And they shot just over 30% in that first half. Not what they were looking for, obviously, but they're getting much better looks here since halftime and have brought that percentage up.
Now, here is Young. To the middle, here's Collins. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Bridges finds Paul. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bogdanovich with it, now guarded by Ayton. Booker against Young. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Passes to Reddish to tie it up. Rebound by the Suns.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
They could have tied it up. That was a huge opportunity they missed.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Phoenix ball.
Paul against Young. Paul kicks to Bridges. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Suns lead by 6.
And after what was just a horrendous shooting performance in that first half, they're finally starting to find their rhythm here in the second.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Capella with a screen on Booker. And the rejection by Ayton. Capella, the pass to Collins. Capella sets a screen for Young. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. And it's Capella missing. Suns leading by 6. Down low. Kicks it out to Paul. Driving the lane. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Young fires away from outside. Atlanta again missing. Crowder with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. Ball outside. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. The Hawks trail by 6. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Booker. The pass to Capella. Now Reddish. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Collins, a screen on Paul. Young for 3. Bridges with the board.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive.
Young against Paul. Now, here is Young, guarded closer. Reddish with the ball. And they get it back. Capella sets a screen for Young. Another miss by Young.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Crowder sets a screen for Booker. And there's the drive. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Young fires away from outside. Misses the shot. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for...
ball. Allie, it's all yours. And he's made their team better, Allie, no doubt about it.
Here we go.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Knocks down the long J.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Paul passes to Bridges. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Utah's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Mitchell against Booker. Pass to Gobert. Five on the clock. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
And it's Paul off the drive. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Conley with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. From deep. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Bridges against Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. He buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 6.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. Utah has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Down low. Here's O'Neal.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Can't hit from in close. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist by Bridges.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Now Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. Three-pointer O'Neal. Nice D from Bridges. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Driving to the basket. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score. And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. A lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Pass to Conley. Shoots over Paul. The shot by Conley. No good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Paul finds Ayton. Back to Paul. Crowder outside. Ayton passes to Paul. Paul draws the double. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
A great defensive focus gets Mitchell the steal, and he instinctively starts that fast break.
And with Crowder's free agency, team saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender. He's relentless on that end. And he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to O'Neal. Shoots over Bridges. O'Neal misses.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. Outside Mitchell. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 4. Crowder grabs the miss. Pass to Booker. Back to Bridges. Now here's Booker. On the wing, Crowder. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Jazz. They lead.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get down for your chance.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Utah?
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. From downtown, he can't hit that time. So Utah will take it the other way. Mitchell against Crowder. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Well, he has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
Conley with the ball. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Tries from 6 feet, and there's Mitchell on the assist by Conley.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Bridges. Here's the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Ayton. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's with the foul there. Ayton's powerful on the inside. At 7-2, he'll go through you.
All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Ayton, a screen on Conley. The drive by Paul. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, so Chris Paul beats you off the dribble. We've said that a million times. And draws contact. We said that a million times.
He hits the second from the line. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And here's Conley. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Mitchell. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Outside Paul. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Mitchell. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Here's Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Paul. Over Conley. Paul can't get it to go. For Utah, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Conley against Paul. Now here's Conley. He's closely guarded. Booker against Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. The three from Mitchell.
Getting right into the shooter's face. Jay Crowder closed that space off pretty quick.
Knocked loose. The three from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And it's good. 2 points. Bridges has got his second basket.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused. When weird plays happen, you don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And so Gobert nails both of them.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
It's Shamet on the wing from outside the arc. Utah with the rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Right side, Bogdanovich. Inside, here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Nader. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And out of bounds, the Jazz will take it.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard, so trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever is asked of him to earn minutes.
And so it's the Utah Jazz going into the break up 12. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got Rudy Gay. Eric Paschall is out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Ingles in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Clarkson against Payne. And Clarkson, here we go. Whiteside for 3. Gay left side. Clarkson outside. 6 to shoot. Called in by McGee. The Suns shooting just 28%. Lacking confidence on offense right now. Johnson finds McGee. Utah with the rebound. Right side Ingles. Back to Clarkson. To the wing, right side. Paschall passes to Clarkson. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And it's Gay with the miss.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look. And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
From deep, Gay. Called in by McGee. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Paul. Bridges outside. Three-pointer off the mark. For Utah, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Back to Gay. Clarkson outside. Out left to the wing. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Well, seeing Rudy Gay active right now, it forces the D's hand just a little bit. Fantastic at staying engaged on that possession.
A big group substitution here for Utah. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Pascal. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Ingles. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Clarkson. They talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops, B.A. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
From deep, Conley connects from downtown. Conley's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0-of-3 start.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Bridges. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence grow.
Remaining in the third.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Gay, the pass to Mitchell. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Make some noise. Fans, your chance.
Utah's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Launches it. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Paul with the bucket.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Outside Conley. Picked by Bogdanovich. Gay outside. To the inside. Paul with a steal. To the middle. In transition. Here come the Suns.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break. And he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Utah has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Now here's Conley. Gay right side. Outside Mitchell. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Mitchell's got 6 here in the quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And the basket by Bridges.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Bogdanovich. Now Gobert. Outside Conley. Fires for 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find it.
And that one's good. Paul.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shot.
And so it's the Utah Jazz in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime the guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Conley against Paul. 3-pointer, Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. They've got a commanding lead.
Just seems like everything is going their way.
Conley with the ball. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Utah.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
Well, I think also they've built a great deal of confidence, not only for tonight, but maybe for games moving forward with how well they've shot from the free throw line.
Launches a three, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder's got his 4th rebound in this one. Paul for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Pass to Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Bogdanovich has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Utah's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. On the wing, Mitchell. And here's Conley. Back to Mitchell. From deep 3-point range. Utah, the rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. Gobert passes to Gay. Now Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovich from long range. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Booker fires from way outside. And again, it's the Suns missing.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Pass to Mitchell. From deep. No good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Booker with it. The kick out to Paul. Drills it from deep.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
A minute 53 left in the game. Gay outside. Pass to Conley. And here's Gay. 3-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Booker for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Jazz.
Well, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight at the charity strike.
And it might have won them the game. The ability to draw fouls and capitalize can be a real difference maker.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Gobert. There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter. The 3 from Mitchell. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Here's Paul. Stolen by Conley. And an intentional foul right there.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Third team foul.
Free throw drops for Conley.
For Utah, Mike Conley.
And Conley drops them both. And it's the Suns with the ball. Booker for 3. And no good.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, You take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Here's Gobert. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to